What a beautiful day here in northern Ontario. It's just below the freezing point. Today I want to talk about problems with condensation. I'm working on installing a wood stove. I did the top portion. There's the chimney for the wood stove. I'm missing a piece for the chimney inside. It should be coming in within a week. Here's a view on top of the roof. You can see where I'm losing heat on the ribs of the bus because there's less insulation there, and that creates a problem inside. I'll show you after. I don't have any heat on right now, so you won't see the full effect of the moisture, but this is the entrance inside the bus, and this one's locked too. When I have the heat on, everything starts to condensate, sweats, and I have to constantly wipe it down. You see it, I can feel the frost on there. There's condensation building up, but when there's heat in here, it really starts to sweat and leaks down. You can see here there's droplets of water. It's icing up right now because I have no heat on, but you can tell. And it really drips down all over. It saturates the electrical, and it's affecting the electrical in the bus because I have a sensor in the dash that will not stop beeping. So here we are inside. Here's the rest of the chimney. I'm ready to accept the piece of pipe here. That's coming in by delivery. It's very comfortable in here. My bus is well insulated, but it doesn't stop the moisture from building up. You can see in all the windows I have rags to catch the water coming down, and I change the rags about once a week and put dry ones, and I have to do that on every window. Now I was running this dehumidifier. It does help, but it doesn't solve the problem at all. I'm using a mixture of electric heat and propane heater. The propane heater is a space heater, it's not vented. This is the propane heater I was using. They say it creates moisture when you use propane inside. It doesn't matter what you use. As soon as you put heat in a cold space, moisture will occur. One thing I'm worried about is moisture in a bed. I paid a lot of money for my bed and I don't want that to happen. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm curious to see how the wood stove will affect the humidity in here. I don't know if it's going to be better or worse. One thing for sure, I can get the bus very hot with the wood stove, and it won't cost me hydro or propane. I have a wood pile over there. There it is, so I'm good for a long time. I've decided not to heat the bus unless I really have to. And if it's very cold, I will not heat the bus at all. It's not worth it to have all that condensation buildup in the bus. There's condensation in the windows, but there's lots that you don't see behind the walls, and that's what scares me, is behind the walls, because the moisture can't escape as good as in the windows. If you have any tips on how to reduce the moisture in the bus, I'd be glad to hear it. And let me know if running a wood stove is a good idea or a bad idea. If there's any difference between the propane and the wood heat.